Hey folks, Brad here from Orders from Headquarters. How you doing today? Man, what a gloomy day. It's been out, rain. When I woke up, it was pouring cats and dogs. I came out the barn, I was going to do some cleanup, and I started writing on a project, even though I was like, I shouldn't be doing this, but I had to get a couple things done. I made a few things, and I was like, wife wanted me to go shopping with her, so I was like, all right. We took the boys up. We went up and did some shopping. Man, I'm glad I did, because I got the best sandwich I've had in a while. Got to throw some shout outs to that Damon's, man. They know how to make a sandwich up there in Augusta. Holy cow. I am full. You get up there, hit it. Hit Damon's in Augusta. It's the bomb. Anyway, and by the way, I'm not sponsored by anybody, so you can take it for what it's worth. You don't like their sandwich, it's not my problem. But they are really good, and if you don't, something's wrong with you. I'm telling you, they're awesome. Anyway, I got back home, and I had to go to the dump, and lo and behold, I found all kinds of scrap wood that I was like, guy was throwing them out of his truck. I said, hey, what are you doing with all them? And he goes, I'm throwing them away. I was like, I'll throw them in my truck. I'll take them all. Man, I got some 2x12. It was like 4 foot long, pressure treated. I got some cedar decking. I was like, hell yeah, this is the way to go. Give it all to me. Got some cedar 2x4s. I'm living large now, boys. We gonna play. So, wait, hold on. Stand by, I got a call. Yeah. What can I do for you? Yeah. Okay. I'll see what I can do for you. Well, I know what she wants. She wants a new, she's showing me these things on Pinterest, and I'm like, that was an idea. But I'm going to throw my own little spin on it. I'm going to show you all in a minute. You're going to like it. Trust me. Stand by. As you can see, I got a couple 2x4s that were, some of them were cut down. I don't know what he did with them, but I'm going to make something pretty cool out of it. So basically, I'm going to use this piece here. I'm going to use this as my starter piece. I'm going to make this one the same size once I get the sides off of it. We're going to go from there because this edge looks like it was cut really good and smooth. This side's really rough. And it needs, I don't know, it's like a beaver done got a hold of this one, but that's probably why I didn't use it. Probably why it was going to the dump. But I'm going to cut it, and you're going to see it. So, stand by. So, I'm going to make this down to 2 1/4 inches, because that's what it's set on here for. And I'm going to have to plug in this saw, which is not plugged in. I have my drill plugged in. Oh well, I'm used to making mistakes. Sorry it had to be on camera. Oh well. Oh, it goes in there. Yeah, there it goes. So, like I said, I'm going to cut that rounded rough edge off. We're going to make it 2 1/4 because that's closest decent size. And here we go. So that's the first one, man. That's good and smooth. That'll make some good stuff. I'm going to show you here in a minute. I'm going to take this one down the same size. I got to get rid of that rough edge first. Man, I'm glad I put that new spider blade on. She's cutting pretty good. Now I got to make that last cut at 2 1/4 and we'll be all ready to go. See, we're going to take that side. as you can see, I got two boards cut, two 2x4s cut down to 2 1/4. One's a hair thicker than the other one, but I'm not real worried about it. I'll show you what I'm going to do with that when I get to that point. For right now, I'm going to have to cut these at another saw, so stand by. Alright, so I'm going to make my first measurement at 9 inches. Mark my board. And I'm going to make the second one at 1 foot. So, there we go. Now I'm going to cut this, and I'll show you the reason why I'm going to do this in a little bit. But one of them is going to be 9 and one of them is going to be 12. Now, as you can see, I have two different size boards here. They'll come out looking like this. And they're going to sit like this together. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a design out of here. And I haven't decided which design I'm going to do yet. Whether it be, depends on what, if you're going to project these out, you could do hearts. You could do stars. You could do Christmas trees. You could cut just a circle. You could cut whatever you want. Either way, it makes it fun. But today, I'm going to make, I keep debating whether I want to do stars or I want to do the Christmas tree. I could do the heart, but I'm not very good at drawing hearts. And they always said I was a heartless bastard. Stand by! So, I decided I was going to go with the heart. And basically what I did is I took a half a circle, and put it up toward the top. Let me show you here. So, your board's going to be in two sides. You're going to have a short side and a long side. You match them up on the one end. So you're going to have one longer and one short. Well, on the short piece, I went about, a couple inches down. Decided I'd draw that half circle. I take that piece, that little circle, and I do it again. Now where I stop, bring your T-square, or your speed square. And you can 45 that, or make it come to wherever you want. I just want them to line up in the middle of this board, so there's one. And there's the other one. Sweet. Not a bad heart if I do say so myself. So I have it. Now, I'm going to go take this to my bandsaw. We're going to cut these out. Stand by. Now mind you, you could do these on a regular saw. You could do them with a jigsaw. I could do that. I'm not gonna. I have a bandsaw. I'm gonna use it. So your first side should come out something similar to this. Other than the fact I got to do a little sanding, I didn't think it turned out too awful bad. It's going to take a lot of sanding though, so stand by. Well, somehow I got lost part of my video. I lost the other side of it, but I have both of them cut. Now I need to router both sides. So I want to show you what I'm going to do. I only want to route the outer edges and the center of the heart. So stand by and stay tuned for the rest of this. So I'm going to start off by routing the heart, and then I'm going to go around the sides. So there. Now we have both sides routed. I got to do another final. I'll get the final sand at the final sanding spot. I want to make sure both of these will line up pretty good. Heart looks good on both sides. I got to glue it together and put a base on her. Let's go from there. So my project board's measured from edge to edge and ends up being 4 3/4. I'm going to make my base 6 1/4, allowing it to have an equal distance on both ends. So I got to cut that and then route it and stand by. So I got my measurement set up at 6 1/4. Here we go. So now that I got that cut, all I got to do is route the edge on the one side, not both. Because the bottom could sit flat. Fortunately for me, when I got my scrap pieces, it was already routed on both sides. I only needed one side, but I don't really feel like doing this edge if I don't have to. It would probably make it look better, which, you know, the general will probably give me grief if I don't. So I'm going to go ahead and route it. I don't need any more days in the hot box. Heck no. No, I love my wife. She doesn't do anything mean to me. She's good as gold to me. Yeah, better than should be. Anyway, now that we got this, I got to glue it together, and I will meet you back at my table here. So, I got my board set up. I got equal amount of distance on the sides. I'm going to end up countersinking the bottom into the 2x4. So, I got the 1/4 inch little screws I got an 1 inch long screws that are decking screws that have the little bitty heads to them. They work really well for finish work, for trim. And I countersunk the screws down enough to where the heads won't bounce on any of the wood that's going to be up. I also put glue in between so I wouldn't have to later, because now I have to clamp this top piece, and I might even throw a clamp in here just for GP. I don't think it'll really need it because I put enough glue in it when I screwed this down. It shouldn't go anywhere, but it doesn't hurt. So there she is. Now, it's basically a bookshelf or a bookend. I probably would use it for, you know, just like a table display if you wanted. You could drill a hole, put flowers in it. You could put a candle on the top of it. There's many different things you can do with it. Right now, I'm just going to leave it as it is. I'm really thinking about putting one of them tea lights in here. Coat it with some of that fire resistant spray. You know, I could do it that way. Most of the time when you see these, they're thicker. These boards weren't as thick as I really wanted them to, and I don't really want to waste the board, so I figured, we're going to do it this way. So, well, if you like this project, like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I could use all the help I can get, and it'll change the algorithm through YouTube. Every time we get likes, it really helps out. So punch that like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And this is Brad from Orders from Headquarters saying, Semper Fi. Have a good day.